What's going on YouTube? So I just picked up some lunch. I actually just woke up. Going in for an 18-hour shift. Worked a 12-hour shift last night. Going in for an 18 right now. So which usually doesn't happen, but hey, when the overtime's there, you gotta take it, huh? More car parts. So video today is kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an exhaust, I guess, review and sound, let you guys hear it from the inside. Windows up. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of street driving and some freeway driving, so I'll let you guys hear both. But yeah, man, so far the exhaust, I love it. It's definitely loud. It can be very loud even when you don't want it to be. It's just the way it is. By the time you're up in the 2.5, 3,000 RPM range, you're already roaring. So anytime I see a cop, best thing for me to do is just short shift. Just shift way early, kind of try to keep those RPMs down, and it's been working. I've been around a couple cops a few times, and no, never had any issues or anything, at least not yet. So it's pretty good. Outside, just obviously you guys heard, sounds amazing. Inside, it's exactly what I wanted. The reason why I got this exhaust was for the whole no drone, double X pipe ordeal, and you know what? It definitely lives up to its name. That no drone is definitely there. For sure, once I jump on the freeway, drop it into 6th gear, which is kind of hard to be in sometimes just because the car still responds in 6th gear, but obviously not as much. But yeah, so you drop it into 6th gear, cruise it, that dreaded 2,000 RPM range, and it sounds stock in here. I don't hear it. Obviously I can tell it's an exhaust because it's kind of mumbling back there, but oh, in here it's exactly what I wanted. It's just quiet. It feels like it's a car back to stock. Oh, but as soon as I downshift it and get going, I'm gone, and it's definitely loud. So it's a lot of fun, man. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. Messing around, downshifting, getting into tunnels, and just revving it a little. Definitely a lot of fun. So, oh, and another thing that I love, I'm not too sure what it is or what's causing it, but I know for sure it's there. I've noticed if I shift at about 2.5, 3,000 RPMs, I get a backfire for first, second, and third. I just get that back pressure, little backfire, little pop. It's not bad. It's definitely nice. But yeah, so there's a little bit of a downshift there. You can just hear it. So yeah, I get a nice little pop, little backfire for first, second, and into third. If I shift just normal, I'm not shifting quick or anything, just cruising it normal at about 2.5 RPMs, 2,500 RPMs. So pretty good. So this is with the windows up, like I said. So I'll do windows up on my way to work. I'll jump on the freeway, do windows up. About halfway, I'll go windows down on the freeway. And then once I get on the street over there, so you see that's about 3.5 RPMs right there. So once I get over there and get off the freeway, I'll do windows down on the street. So that way you guys hear a little bit of everything. And I'll try to downshift, try to mess around a little, so that way you guys can hear it all. Alright, so it's getting onto the freeway. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there was that backfire I was telling you guys about. It's 5th gear there. In 5th gear, I mean, I'm sure you guys are aware, those of you that own these Mustangs, 5th gear is just, you almost just want to ride it in 5th gear on the freeway just because it's so responsive, you know? It just wants to go. Now, if you're trying to really go, you drop it into 4th in the freeway and you are gone. So, this is 5th gear. It's sitting at around 3,000 RPMs, going about 65. I drop it into 6th, 2,000 RPMs, and now we're just cruising. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up good or not, but in here it's definitely quiet. You can definitely have a conversation. You know, you don't have this annoying rumbling, tumbling noise in your ear, which I hated. I hated that on my Genesis. It wasn't bad at all, but it was definitely there, and that's kind of why I went with the exhaust I had on the Genesis as well, is because everyone was saying, and I was reading that it wasn't too bad, and it definitely wasn't. But even this is quieter than that at a 6th gear. Go back into 5th. So like I said, man, even in 5th, like I'm going 55 right now, and the RPMs are still kind of low, but as soon as you get to 60, 65, your RPMs will be sitting at around 3,000. So, oh, we got a tunnel run coming. I'm gonna put the window down, just give you guys that tunnel run. I hope it doesn't sound too bad with the wind noise. I'm gonna drop supercharge it. I got something for it. For now, though, I know my place, and I know the power of these cars and those cars, and all respect to those cars. But, yeah, man, once I supercharge this, I'll have a little something for it. I love that, dude. I love that. I see older gentlemen in these type of cars and in those type of cars, and just the fact that older guys like that are giving me props on what I'm driving. It's nice. It feels good. I like it. For sure. Funny story actually happened to me. It was awesome, dude. I was just driving, just cruising. I see a Corvette coming up, and the Corvette is smashing. He's going pretty fast. So I kind of just downshift, and obviously I wasn't trying to keep up because that won't happen, but you know, I was making some noise, and I just so happened to be in front of him. So we get to a red light. I'm gonna go straight. He's gonna make a left. He pulls up to me, and he totally mind blown, smiling, laughing, giggling. It's kind of odd to see an older gentleman like that giggling the way he was, you know. But oh, it was sweet, dude. He was like, oh my god, your car sounds amazing, like that's a badass car, I really like it, this shit sounds great, dude, it's awesome, blah blah blah, and just giving me so much props. And I loved it, man. Obviously, you know, Corvette, you have to give that guy mad props. But it's crazy to see older gentlemen in these types of cars, you know. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm glad I got that on camera for you guys. As you guys, I mean, I hope you guys, I don't know if you guys can notice or not, but I was just cruising. I was in 5th gear and, you know, chilling, and he came up to me and took off on me. That tends to happen a lot. I've already had a Challenger pull up and try to take off on me. Jeez, dude, it's just countless Camaros already. It's I don't know. Oh, I had a 300C take off on me. That story actually, I was driving again, just driving cool. I start passing up this 300C, and I guess he must have noticed me. And I was driving normal, you know. So he kind of takes off. He takes off on me, and I was just shifting into 5th gear. Now this is on the street, so if I'm shifting into 5th gear on the street, I'm definitely not trying to go at all, right? So I shifted into 5th gear. He kind of took off. I was like, oh well, I just shifted into 5th gear, dropped it back into 4th, kind of caught up to him. We caught a red light, and then at the red light, now I'll let you guys know right now, you guys can make fun of me all you want, but I've never driven stick shift on a daily. I know how to drive it, never on a daily. So I'm still getting used to it. I'm definitely a lot better than I was on day one. I'm definitely still learning. I'm not trying to say that I'm not, but off of a red light, I can't seem to get it off, like get off fast. Like I can't seem to find that point where the clutch just engages and I'm just going off of a red light. So obviously off of that red light, that 300C takes off, obviously automatic, takes off. I take off eventually. By the time I drop it into 3rd gear, I'm passing him up. Passed him up, whatever, messed around, threw my emergencies on, he flashed me. It was, you know, just messing around. But I definitely, that's kind of like the first time I definitely felt that wheel hop. All that wheel hop and all that other kind of just getting the power to the ground issues a lot of people are having with these. I definitely felt it. Oh, listen to this one. Love it. So I definitely felt that for sure. So that's kind of what's leading me towards starting to get more parts to get that power down, you know. There's a couple things out there already, so. However, I'm not 100% sure on what those are. So if you guys are still here and checking this out, man, let me know. Obviously, you know, I know a couple of you out there will probably be a lot more mechanically savvy than I am and kind of know what I need to do to get that power down to the wheels. So let me know, you guys. Let me know in the comments. I definitely take those into consideration and definitely look towards my next mod onto those comments. So that was a 3,000. Another 3,000. Another 3,000. So those were all 3,000s right there. And then one more 3,000. That's 5th gear. So I hope you guys are getting a good sound of this. I mean, I hope the wind isn't messing you up, and I hope it's not messing up my voice voice too much. I'm trying to speak loudly enough for you guys to hear me, but yeah, man. So let me know, you guys. Got a lot of plans. However, at some point I will be at a standalone where I'm like, all right, what's next, kind of thing, you know? Because like I said, I'm not too savvy on exactly what to do to get that power down. But for the last little stretch here, I'm gonna stop talking and just let you guys hear it. By the way, I know they made these cup holders better, but damn, they still suck, dude. I don't think you could ever get... I don't think you could ever get a properly positioned cup holder in a stick shift car. It just doesn't seem doable, you know? I mean, damn, unless you make this huge and put them off to the side, but even then, you guys saw this whole time I'm doing this. It's all good. I never have cups there anymore, but... yeah, man, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm pulling into work now. As you guys see, my job really isn't that far. What, 12 miles with traffic, maybe 15, 17 minutes away from work. Hence why I didn't mind the stick shift. But, cool, you guys. Thank you for sticking around and checking out my videos. Like I said, I'm always open to suggestions and ways to make my videos better, or things that I should do or videotape. I got several ideas for upcoming videos, so stay tuned, you guys. Later. Alright, you guys, if you guys stayed with me this long, here's a little preview of what's coming next for the next videos. That's all I'm going to show you guys. Later.